A lot of people are dreaming about becoming rich. And as long as that's a dream, that's okay. But when it becomes reality, it's a different story. Because when you get rich, you will find out that being rich is not everything. Then you will start thinking about what's next. Is this it? Is this everything? I know it sounds a bit strange, maybe, because a lot of people, almost everyone who's not rich, are dreaming about this situation of becoming rich. They are thinking, oh, everything would be so great. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. There are two different things about being rich that can be a huge problem. The first thing is that a lot of people who manage to get rich, when they do, they think, I want more. I want more money. And then they try to get more money. And they don't want to use the money that they already have. So the money they have are not making any difference in their lives. Maybe they feel somewhat a bit more secure about all the money situation, but they don't use the money. So there will be no difference in their lives at all. They keep on working and just are focused on getting more money. Why? I don't know. I don't think they know either. They become it's a sort of a rich sickness. It's useless. And then we have another thing that can happen, and that most people who are getting rich will notice. I did it. Is that money isn't everything. When you have money, you realize that there are a lot of other things that you don't have that are more important. I got some news for you. Money won't make you happy. Money will help you in many ways, but it won't make you happy. Happy is something different. You won't get happy because you have money to spend on a nice car or a beautiful round the world trip or whatever you want to do with your money. It just will make you happy in the moment for a short period of time. But then what? It won't make any difference in your life how you feel. And then you can get depressed because of the money, because you thought that the money would help you with everything. Everything would be so nice if you just have some money. That won't happen. And that could be a huge disappointment to you. It was for me. I got rich Not that rich, but rich enough. And then I realized I enjoyed it for maybe 1 year. 1 year I felt, yeah, I enjoy life. This is good. But then I started to think, is this everything? It can't get any better right now. But I don't feel that great that I thought I would feel. And I have done everything that I wished for. I have become rich. I don't work anymore. I can do whatever I want, almost. But I wasn't happy. Not happy enough. And then the time started to... The more the time went, then I realized that I'm not happy at all. I have to find something different in my life. A meaning. And I didn't know what it was. Because when I wasn't rich, then I thought, if I just get rich, that's it. Then I don't need anything more. Everything will be great. But it wasn't like that at all. Happiness, you can't buy happiness. And I know a lot of people think they can. But they are not rich. When they become rich, if they do, they realize the same thing. So if you're aiming to get rich, if your goal is to get rich, my advice is, don't just focus on the money. Focus on your life. What will you do with your life when you become rich? Because the money isn't enough. It won't be enough. And I know you think it is enough, but it isn't. You have to have a meaning in your life. Most people do. Rich people aren't happy because of the money. The rich people who are happy because they use the money in some way that they get the meaning of life. When they find out what they can use the money for, then they can get happy. And then the money, of course, is an important key to unlock the door of happiness, but it's not the only key. You have to have a kind of goal. You have to aim at something. Do you understand what I mean? I found the meaning. First I got depressed, really depressed, because it was such a disappointment for me with the money. A huge disappointment. Really, really a huge disappointment. And then I started to realize what the happiness for me was all about. And it's this: sharing my thoughts with you. That's what it's all about. For me, that is. I got money, I got time, I don't work. But now I can make videos and talk about things like this to help you. To help you with your life, I hope. And that's the meaning for me. I've been a YouTuber for almost 5 years now. I have different channels, most of them in Swedish, because I am Swedish. And I also have this one in English, where I talk about a lot of different things. But the whole point with all my channels are to help you. To help you get ideas. To help you think about life, about money, and whatever. So you don't need to get surprised and disappointed when you reach your goal and you realize that that's not all. It's not enough. Because it is a huge disappointment if you, like me, thought that for 50 years I thought if I only get enough money so I don't need to work, then I got it all. And it wasn't like that. And that disappointment was, as I said, huge. And it took a while, a year or two, before I realized what I needed to do with my life to get happy. And yet when you get happy, wow. When you get really happy, that's a lot more important than getting rich. Anyway, it was that for me. When I felt that I'm home, I know what I need to do the rest of my life to remain my happiness, and then I didn't care about the money anymore. The money wasn't important. I don't care about getting any richer. It's not important at all anymore. If I just have enough money to live my life, then it's fine. I don't care about the money anymore above that. Now it's all about happiness. And I will keep my happiness in a tight grip, and I won't let it go. And I know that I won't let it go, because I know what makes me happy. This makes me happy. To share with you what I have realized, and maybe it will be something that you have some kind of use for. I hope so. Well, that's it for now. I'll see you later, maybe, if you want to. Cheers. Bye.